What up, YouTube? It's been a long time coming. I ain't been on YouTube in months, but I'm back now. I'm back with another banger. You dig? And by the title and the thumbnail, you can see what I'm doing in this video. Today, I'll be telling you 23 things I learned in 23 years. Before I get started with this video at all, if you came from Instagram and you support me for my motivational videos, this is the long form content of that type of content. Thank God for everything I got going on. Yesterday, before we even get in the video, I want to tell y'all, somebody came up to me yesterday and said, "Hey, ain't you that famous dude who do the motivation videos?"
Guess what? I'll be the villain in your story, cause you the clown in mine. You really a clown in my eyes, like you really a clown. I'll be the villain, I'll be the bad guy. If you wanna talk about me, make me seem like a bad person, I'll be the bad person, I'll be the villain. But guess what? You're a clown, like you are really a clown in my eyes. Like you're really a clown, like why you think you not a clown though? Clown. You really a clown, dog. You got a red nose, like you a clown, like you a red nose like the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
You know, I ain't famous yet, but I'm famous to some people, and I'm just happy. And I thank God for my supporters, anybody who support me, anything I do, that iconic laugh I got, the motivation I give. And if you love me, I love you. I appreciate y'all for everything y'all do for me. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe before we even get into this video. I'm trying to turn my YouTube channel up. But yeah, let me get straight into this game. All right, so number one, out of 23, first thing I learned was you gotta keep God first. No matter what you're going through, you gotta make sure you put God first in your life. You gotta pray in and out of season. You gotta pray when things going bad, things going good, when things not looking good, and when things are looking good, you gotta make sure you pray no matter what. Make God the head of your life. Life with God is way better. You feel happier. You know, stuff might not be perfect because it's life. Things are gonna happen. But as long as you got God by your side, you can push through it and make through anything. You can make it to that next level. You can do anything you want in life as long as you got God. And that's the first rule, the first thing I ever learned in life was you gotta put God first. You gotta have God first in your life or everything else gonna fail, no matter what you do. So that was the first one. I hope that was some real game for you. So the second one is, it don't matter where you come from, it's about where you're going. So you can come from the trenches, you can come from the hood, you can come from the suburbs, you can come from anywhere across the world. I don't care where you at in life. It's not about where you come from, it's about where you're going. It's about what that next step, that next level that you finna get to. See me, I come from the hood, I come from the trenches. I'm gonna tell you this now. But guess what? I'm not gonna stay in the hood, I'm not gonna stay in the trenches for the rest of my life. I'm gonna actually do something great. I'm gonna make it out. It's about where I'm going. It's not about where I come from. It's about where I'm gonna be. Is when it's time to leave this planet instead of where I started when I came to this planet. At the end of the day, I started off broke, I started off poor, but best believe when I leave this earth, I'm gonna be rich because I'm worried about where I'm going and not where I come from. And never forget where you come from, but always remember to focus on where you're going. All right, so the third thing is prayer changes things. Never forget to pray. When you're feeling down and you're going through stuff, make sure that you pray. Even when you're not feeling down, even when you're not going through stuff, make sure that you pray. Because that's how you keep your blessings coming in. When the prayers go up, the blessings come down. At the end of the day, like I said, for my first thing I said, you can't do nothing without God. Me personally, I can't do nothing without God. I'm just telling you what helped me in my 23 years of living and what I had going on. I couldn't do nothing without God. I had to make sure I prayed, make sure, because I tried to do manifestation. I tried to do this, do that. Nothing else worked but God. You feel me? Prayer was the only thing that fixes things. And prayer really changes things. Prayer can really change everything that you got going on in your life. So make sure that you pray, because that's the most important thing. All right, for number 4, self-care is mandatory. You got to put yourself first. No matter what, make sure you put yourself first, because at the end of the day, you're the only person that's going to care about yourself in the long run. Nobody going to care about what you got going on. You got to make sure that you putting yourself first. Self-preservation is key, because you can be there for everybody else. You can be handing all your money out, doing everything you can for everybody else, but it's time for you to work on yourself, do some self-care, get your hair cut, get your hair did, you know, doing everything that you want to do to make yourself feel better. You can't do it because you didn't help everybody else. So make sure that you put your self-care first, because if you don't got yourself together, you can't help nobody else out in life. You can't do nothing. All you can do is get yourself together first before you try to get somebody else together. You dig? For number 5, you gotta watch who you keep in your circle. You are who you hang around. And if you hanging around 10 broke people, you're gonna be the 11th one. You hang around 12 rich people, people who trying to do something positive, do something better with their life, you're going to end up being the 13th richest person around. You're going to end up doing something great with your life because you're around great beings. The energy is all colliding. All the blessings, everything, the good energy, positivity is going to make you into a better person. But if you're around people who still on the same thing, trying to do bad, put out negative energy in the world, you're going to have a negative outcome and a negative energy around you. It's all up to you. And if you got to be by yourself for the moment until you find real people, you got to do that. Because it's better to be by yourself and walk alone than walk with 100 people that really don't love you. Always remember that. All right, for number 6, never show your hand. Always stand firm. Don't let them know if you down or you up. Don't let them know nothing, because once you show your hand, people are going to treat you different. Always remember, be the same person people know you as. Don't show your hand as in giving people the opportunity to let them know what you got going on. Because like I said, they're going to treat you different. At the end of the day, a lot of people in your corner don't want to see you win. I'm going to tell you that now. And that's why I said that's why number 6 and number 5 go together. Because you can't show people your hand. You can't show. My granddad always told me, you can't show your left hand what your right hand doing. You can't show your right hand what your left hand doing. So keep that, take that saying that these older people be saying to you and really take them into accountability. Into account into your life. At the end of the day, you can't show what's going on. Just stand firm on everything that you got going on. Don't let people know if you up or down. Don't let people know what you got going on. Don't show your hand. Just keep it to yourself, run it up, and when it's time to show your hand, you can show your hand when you far gone. And by the time you show your hand, nobody can take it out with your hand. You feel me? Because you will show your hand and somebody snatch your hand off. Best believe that. So never show your hand, stand firm on what you got going on. Don't let them know if you up or down. Just make it look good no matter what. All right, for free game number 7, you got to make sure that you stick to the plan. You pick something and just get it done. Stick to the plan no matter what. Just pick a plan, do something that you feel like purposeful and that you got to do to better your life and better your situation, and stick to the plan. Stop varying from the plan. Stop making a new plan every time something go wrong. You feel me? Keep going no matter what. Stick to the plan. If you don't stick to the plan, you're going to stay in the same position. You're going to stay in the same cycle, trying to redo it. Oh, I'm stuck in this cycle. I'm stuck in this. I'm stuck in that. No. Stop talking and just do it. Just get it done. Just stick to the plan no matter what you got going on. Stick to your plan. Stick to your plot. Stick to the things that you know that you want to do in life. Become a dreamer. Grind. Do what you got to do. Stick to the plan. If you really want something, you got to have that hard work and dedication. And make sure that you stay focused. So that was free game number 7. Stick to the plan. All right, for number 8, you got to believe in yourself, because nobody going to believe in yourself as much as you do. Anybody around you might not believe that you're going to make it to the top. Everybody around you might not believe it. But as long as you got belief in yourself, you can do anything. Through Christ, through God, you can believe in yourself. Stop letting that doubt and that worry sink into your mind. That ain't nothing but the negative energy trying to get to you no matter what. You got to believe in yourself, because I promise you, nobody else going to believe in you. Your parents might not believe in you. Your friends, your family. A lot of people might not believe in you, but you got to believe in yourself when nobody else believes in you. And that's the only thing that matters, because if you believe in yourself, you're going to get to a way better position, because nobody's going to be able to stop you. I'm like, dang, I don't care what nobody's talking about. I believe in myself. I know it's going to work. You know how many people got rich and said nobody believed in me? I had to believe in myself. And that's what you got to do if you want to get to that next level. Believe in self. For number 9, you got to make sure that you treat people how you want to be treated. At the end of the day, what goes around comes around. Karma is real. Everything is real. What you put out, you put in. What you put in, you get out. And that's just how it goes. So if you want to get treated right and you want to get treated good, make sure that you put good energy and good vibes in the world. Okay, everybody might not treat you good just because you got a good heart. You're more likely to get played with and get stepped on, but that don't matter. You keep your heart pure. You keep doing what you gotta do, because at the end of the day, a pure heart will always win, no matter what you got going on. If you got a pure heart, you're gonna win, and you gotta make sure that you stay focused on that. You feel me? Because you gotta treat people how you want to be treated, no matter what. It might be an old saying, but that's just something I learned in life. Number 10. You can't move off emotions. Never move off emotions, because when you emotional and you in your feelings, it's a lot that go on, and you might not mean what you say, or you might not mean what you got going on. You can't move off your emotions at the end of the day, because them will have you hurt in your feelings, sick, and about the next thing, about something else, and you won't even be moving right just because off of the emotion that you had, you know. So say if I'm mad and say I do something wrong and I move off emotion, I might cause something in my life. That might land me into a negative spot. And at the end of the day, 5 days later, I don't even care no more because it was just my emotions. So you can't move off your emotions because that'll leave you in a messed up spot, trying to do weird stuff, do other stuff, just because you emotional and you got something going on. You can't move off them emotions, man.
Drop that knowledge on him, bro. Drop it on him, bro.
Good look at my guy. You feel me? For the real people who like these motivation videos, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. For number 11, you gotta realize you can't let nobody hold you back. You gotta go hard. Even when you got a bad day, go to the next day, go harder. You feel me? If you got a bad day, make the next day even crazier. Make the next day you go harder, because at the end of the day, one bad thing, don't let that mess up your life. One bad go around, one bad run, one bad conversation, anything bad that made you feel some type of way, don't let that stop you. Let that be your motivation and get to that next level at the end of the day. You gotta get to this next level. All right, bet I had a bad day. I'ma turn up. All right, bet this person doubted me. I'm feeling bad. I'ma turn up. All right, this happened. I'm feeling bad. I'ma turn up. Turn up when you feeling bad. Make them next days into your best days. Make your next move your best move. At the end of the day, don't let nothing stop you, nothing hold you back. Because no matter what, you gotta keep turning up. All right, for number 12, you gotta realize nobody gonna save you. Nobody coming to save you. You gotta get out here and get it yourself, no matter what. And I'm gonna be the reality check for you. Nobody coming to save you, bruh. Nobody coming to do it. Nobody coming to do that. You gotta pray and do something better and grind. Faith without works is dead. Put the work in. Nobody coming to save you. You gotta save yourself. You gotta put yourself first. You gotta do the things that's on your plate, on your agenda, to get you to this next level. Because if you stay at this one level, nobody gonna come save you. All right, for number 13, you gotta realize everybody know right from wrong. And you gotta live by that. If you wanna be something positive, you wanna do something good in your life, everybody know right from wrong. You know what you're doing wrong and you know what you're doing right. So why you keep doing the wrong stuff if you know that you know right from wrong? Everybody know right from wrong. We not perfect. Everybody human at the end of the day. You gonna make some mistakes. But you gotta realize, like, dang, I was wrong. Dang, I was right about that situation. You gotta realize that. You know, the truth gonna set you free. Everybody know right from wrong. So make sure when you out here living your life, you choosing the right way. Because a lot of people ain't gonna tell you this. They gonna keep telling you, nah, keep going, keep doing what you doing, keep doing wrong. Nah, I'm not here to tell you that. We all know right from wrong. So realize that and know, all right, I know right from wrong. I gotta move like this because I know this right. I know how I was raised. I know what to do. But I'm gonna choose to do wrong instead. Nah, choose to do right. Because everybody was raised right from wrong. All right, for number 14, you gotta realize you gotta forgive but never forget. And realize, don't always take it personal. When somebody got something going on, it might not be personal. They might just be focusing on their life and focusing on what they got going on. But forget them what they did. But never forget, always remember what was going on in that moment in life, what was going on in that moment of time, and what they did. You know, you gotta forget them though. Don't have that hate on your heart, the stuff that you got going on that make you angry, make your day worse. You can't do that. You gotta stay focused on what you got going on. You feel me? Don't take it personal that they did something in their life and they had something going on. Don't take that personal. Just, you know, forget them, but never forget. Realize how they move and move accordingly.
Tell him, bro. Tell him.
You dig?
Tell him,
You feel me?
Tell him, bro.
All right, for number 15, you gotta cherish life. At the end of the day, life can end up going any type of way. You know, tomorrow never promised. No matter what, cherish the people around you, cherish the people you love, because any day can be a last day, and any day life can change forever. You know, this one moment in life can change forever, so you gotta cherish the life that you're in right now. Cherish your friends, cherish the people who love you, cherish the people around you. And cherish yourself, you know? Treat yourself good, you know? Like, keep yourself up. At the end of the day, you gotta cherish life, because everything can be gone tomorrow. Everything can switch in one moment. Everything in one moment can all be gone. So you gotta cherish the things around you. If you're around somebody, tell them you love them. Send them this video, do something. Like, yeah, I cherish you. I cherish what you got going on. And I love you. I cherish our friendship. I cherish our relationship. And cherish everything around you. That was number 15. All right, y'all. We in the middle of the video. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Make sure y'all keep supporting me. You know, I'm trying to go crazy. If you liking this content, you want to see more motivation videos, drop in the comments what you want me to tell y'all next. All right, for number 16, you can't worry, you can't stress, you just gotta give it to God. So give all your problems to God, everything that you're going through, all your burdens, all your worries, just give it to God. You're gonna live better. You know, God don't want you to worry, second guess yourself, doubt. That's not what he wants you to do. God wants you to be sure of yourself, sure of what you got going on. Don't do that. Don't second guess yourself. Don't worry. Don't do nothing. Just give it to God. God is going to help it. The stuff that you can't carry, all the stuff that's on your shoulders that you feel like you can't carry, you got to give that to God. Because God going to be able to carry all your weight and your burdens for you. Best believe that. If you're going through something in life, give everything to God. All right, for number 17, you got to do what you love in your life and try to make money off it. Whatever you love to do it and just try to make some money off it so you can live good and live in your happiness. At the end of the day, if you try to work a 9 to 5 all your life and do it, you gotta do what you gotta do. You know, you gotta work a 9 to 5 to get to where you want to go. You feel me? I'm not telling you to go do something illegal, but at the end of the day, find out what you love to do outside of working and start doing that every day. Start doing something positive every day to change your situation. You know, start a business up, do something positive. You know, find something that you love to do and just turn up, because you don't want to get stuck at one level and get leveled out in life, you know, because it's better to make money off your passion and doing what you love and taking the time. It might not happen quick. It might take 6, 7 years, 8 years, 10 years. You still got to do it though, because after that 10 years, you're going to be happy like, dang, I'm glad I actually do something I love to make my money. And take that bet on yourself, take that chance on yourself, because a lot of people going to tell you to stay in one position. Just take that chance though. All right, for number 18, we're getting towards the end. 18 out of 23. Never go against your morals and your principles for anything. Go get it the hard way. If you gotta go against your morals and your principles to get a little money, to get a little head in life, don't do it. Take it the hard way. Take it the good route. Take it the right from wrong. That's what all my stuff tie in together. Everything I say in this video, all my free game, it all tie in together. You know right from wrong. Don't go against your principles and your morals for anything, no matter what you're doing in life. Stand on them, because once you lose yourself and you lose your principles and your morals, you lost in life. You're going to be lost. You're going to be lost after that. You didn't stand for nothing. If you don't stand for nothing, you're going to fall for anything. Always remember that. Stand on your principles and your morals, no matter what. All right, for number 19, I learned you got to listen to your elders. A lot of people be thinking like older people just be talking. They don't know what they talking about. But ain't nothing new under the sun. Everything that's spent around the world already spent. Everything already went around. They know what they talking about. All right, it's a new generation. They might not know the technology stuff and certain stuff like that, but the real life stuff, certain stuff, they know about. Always listen to your elders, respect your elders. Your elders ain't always gonna be here, so while you got them to listen to, get the game, soak up the game, that's what you need to do. Because a lot of people get stuck in their head being young, don't want to listen. No, they just talking. You know, I'm young, so I understand it. But I had realized a long time ago, my elders know what they talking about. And I'm going to realize the older I get, the older in life I get, like, dang, that was right. I'm going to get a moment like, dang, I remember when my peoples told me that, my granddad told me this, my mom told me this, my grandma told me this, you know, my pops told me this. You got to listen to your elders, even when you don't want to, you know, listen. And if the stuff ain't right, let it go out of one ear and out the other. But most of the times, about the real life stuff, they know. So listen to your elders and respect them while you got them. All right, for number 20, you gotta make sure that you keep your health good. Eat well, work out, do good. You know, right now, I ain't been able to eat well or work out as much, so I ain't gonna stand too firm on that, but make sure you do that, because when I was eating well and working out, I was feeling way better, and I'm gonna tell you that now. So make sure you work out, even if it's not a lot. Do a couple jump ropes, a couple push-ups, eat good, eat an apple, eat some fruit from time to time. Don't just eat bad, eat McDonald's every day. Don't do that. You feel me? Eat some healthy stuff from time to time, because health is wealth at the end of the day. You got to keep your health up, take care of your health, your body, your mind, your soul. Everything ties into one. And yeah, that was number 20. For number 21, you can't overthink. Never overthink. Just go at it. Stop overthinking so much and just do it. Just get the job done. Stop overthinking. Get the job done. Do what's right, and you're gonna be way better. Once you're in your mind for too long, you already done let everything pass by. Stop overthinking. If you got something in your mind that you want to do it, get it done, and just do it and go to the next. I'm not overthinking about it. I'm just doing it and going to the next. I'm not overthinking. It's motivation. I'm here to talk to you, give you the real, and I'm gone. And that's how you do it. Number 22, you gotta realize, don't be naive of people's real actions. If it rattle like a snake, it sound like a snake, it's a snake at the end of the day. Treat them people like a snake. Treat them like a snake, because that's what they are. Don't be naive to it just because you love this person, just because you got love to him. No, they are snakes, and you gotta realize that. Never be naive to the real because your love and your feelings that you got for somebody. If it's a snake, it's a snake. You gotta realize that. Stop being naive to it. For number 23, last but not least, you feel me? Never give up on yourself, never get lost in the sauce, and keep going. You feel me? No matter what. Them 3 things. Never give up on yourself, never get lost in the sauce, and keep going. That's the last one, the last free game I got for you. You can't get lost in the sauce out here. You feel me? Stay focused, stay driven. Never give up on yourself. You can always come back from anything, no matter what you got. It's all about your mindset. And never give up. Never give up. And yeah. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you came from my Instagram, you came from anywhere else, let me know what y'all want to see next, what type of motivation y'all want to see. I love y'all. I'm gone, man.